What's going on, gentlemen? It's your boy Real Bear, coming back at you to continue the adventure. The last episode was a lot of prep for the new Wyrmscraig update coming out this Wednesday. We ended up getting a lot done on the sailing side of things. We got our boat completely upgraded to mahogany and mithril. We unlocked the salvaging station on it, and just explored a bunch of the things that we hadn't really checked out yet since we've unlocked them. A lot of these mooring points. Now I can proudly say that I'm level 62 sailing. I was able to salvage everything up that we needed to reach that, as well as level 60 crafting. I was able to steal something like 1,000 jewels from that Port Roberts thieving area, converted all of them into jewelry, and we've hit our goal. So I'm actually outside of Scurrius right now because we have some unfinished business with him. I'm level 67 ranged right now because I've been fighting him back to back for the last 2 days, trying to get this spine. I'm about to be 60 kill count on him, so I'm hoping that soon he can bless us with that bow, because otherwise we're pretty close to using that elven bow. We might end up just passing this by, so hopefully not. I'd like to get some use out of it. We've been fighting him a lot, and we just haven't had any luck with it. I'm going to fight him really quick, see if we can't get the spine, and then we'll head off to Varlamore to continue the Twilight Emissaries questline. Alright, gentlemen, let's head in.
Three hours later.
There it is, boys. Level 70 range. We got it. Finally. Come on. Fucking trout. Alright, that's 90 kill count. I'm going to call it there, you guys. I've been fighting this guy for so long. It's been literal hours over the past 2 days. Probably like 8 hours of just fighting this guy. 8 or 9 hours. And I'm ready to take a break. He's not playing ball. But we did get the level 70 range that we need to equip the Elven Crystal Bow, which was kind of my tertiary goal. Like, if he's not going to play ball, then at least let me get to the point where I can use the new bow, which is a pretty big upgrade. I ended up bringing my Dragon Dagger so that I had a switch to use my special attack, because that was just free damage I wasn't using by only having my crossbow. And I really liked that. When he got down to like 170, 160, I could use all my special bar to push him to his next phase. It was very fun switching around to use the special attack. I like that a lot, and I think it was good practice. So even though I didn't get what I was hunting for, I did get a lot of really good practice, and I made a lot of money too. Got some prayer potions. Overall, it was good. I have 7 prayer potions right now, and I have 2 Ranar weeds. We're looking pretty good as far as potions for the new boss. We'll probably have like 11 potions total because I have a couple doses over here, which is really good. I do have 545k from all the rune stuff. He did actually drop a lot of armor that we could high alchemy, so that's looking really good. Honestly, we're in a really good spot, but let's equip this wonderful crystal bow. Let's take a look at it, gentlemen. Oh man, check that out. See-through and everything. That's so cool. Damn. Alright guys, let's go. The nice thing about the crossbow is that I can wield the Saradomin Book of Prayer, and I was actually able to use the Eagle Eye Prayer for so much of it because I figured out the timing to basically not use any prayer points when he would attack me. That's huge though, you guys. Wow, look at this. We actually unlocked quite a bit. We unlocked the crystal bow, of course, but then there's these like boots of brimstone, black salamanders. I guess that's like a hunter thing, because I've seen salamanders around. And then all kinds of like boss weapons. I've seen that Carol's crossbow comes from the Barrows boss over in Mortania. That'd be interesting to try out. Armadillo, I think, is God Wars. Black Dragonhide. Look at this, Dragon Slayer 2. We can use Ava's Assembler. God Dragonhide. Yeah, we've unlocked a lot. Huaycodal. I think that's from the Huaycodal boss up in Varlamore. So, I mean, dude, that's actually such a massive level. There's so much there. Look at this. Enter the Armadillo area of the God Wars dungeon. So I guess level 70 is like the prerequisite to fight that boss. Yeah, sick, dude. That's awesome. Alright, gentlemen, so we've got the mithril arrows. I made a ton of them so that we could have them for the boss. Our crystal bow. We've got 114 attack bonus, which is now my highest. And look at the 78 range strength bonus. That's absolutely crazy. 2.4 second weapon speed. I mean, that's just diabolical. I low-key want to fight Scurrius one more time with the crystal bow just to see how much of a difference it makes, because the crossbow is incredibly slow. So now I'm basically going to have crossbow damage with my maple bow attack speed. It's just incredible. Got the full Void Knight set. I mean, the boots leave a little bit to be desired, but they're not horrible. Plus 4 range attack bonus. I mean, it's not nothing, right? Very good. Let's go try Scurrius one more time, see how the bow goes, and maybe we'll get lucky and get the drop we're looking for, maybe not. But at least we'll have a good indicator of how good this bow is. I want to give it a shot. Really fast before we jump in, though, I wanted to show you guys. We did get level 67 hit points on top of the level 70 ranged, and 61 strength, because I was using my Dragon Dagger switch a little bit. So, not bad. Alright, off to Scurrius. Let's give this a shot. Oh, it shoots green arrows. They're like enchanted. $16 isn't my max hit? Holy shit. This is disgusting. This has to be my best set right now. 18 isn't my max hit? See, I almost wonder if this is conjuring its own arrows, because in World of Warcraft there's a bow called Thoridal, and it like conjures spectral arrows, and where these are like green, just makes me wonder, you know? It'd be really cool if it was. Is my ammo count going down? No, it isn't. Yeah, it is conjuring its own arrows. Holy shit. Wait, that's disgusting. Oh, never mind. I have the Ava's thing. I could be off my rocker. I ended up abandoning the one rat strat because the little rats just give so much XP. I wanted to kill all of them, and I wanted him to summon more. See how we're looking with this eagle eye. Yeah, I still haven't used a single bit of ammo yet. Whether I'm getting lucky or this is conjuring its own arrows. I gotta have a max hit of like 25 or something crazy like that. $19 max hit, yeah. So this is essentially what I was wielding with the crossbow, but at double the frickin' speed. That's just absolutely disgusting. Because I was using the adamant crossbow with mithril bolts. Because I ended up getting an adamant crossbow while I was killing bull sharks. Pretty damn good weapon, just slow. But I get use of an offhand, which is a nice trade-off. I do like that a lot. If we can get him onto the next phase. $21 max hit with frickin' Eagle Eye. That's disgusting. Unbelievably strong. That would explain why it has such high stats, is because for a short bow, you know, it is compensating with what a crossbow would give, right? He's just melting. So much faster. There we go, he's done. Death runes, okay. Yeah, that was fantastic, you guys. This bow is absolutely f***ing disgusting. I really wanted to have something going into Wyrmscraig because my magic set was really good, and I had the Void Knight set, but I was stuck with this crappy maple shortbow. And, you know, it was good for a while when I got it, but it's really just, it needed an upgrade, so, you know, it's unfortunate that we didn't get the spine, but, again, we got that level 70 goal to use the crystal bow, and holy hell is that thing powerful. 388 charges, yeah. I want to say it had 500 or something like that, so it seems like every shot it uses a charge. Yeah, my ammo count did not go down at all. Let me actually remove my arrows completely, and let's test this out. We'll just shoot any old thing and see if I even need ammo. Because it might like conjure its own arrows. If it conjures its own arrows, it's just going to be absolutely disgusting. Because then you basically have a utility slot unlocked there. I don't know what I'd put there, but we'd have it. Here we go, giant rat. Yeah, I can shoot it with no ammo. Brother, that's crazy. Are you kidding me? And then, yep, 86. Yeah, every shot uses a charge. That's crazy. I mean, this has to be my best combat set now by far. I mean, magic is so high level that I can really do anything on it, but outside of that, like, I now have an amazing switch out of magic stuff for these bosses coming up, because the Wyrmscraig boss, I wanted to have at least 2 combat styles for it, because that was a really big deal with Royal Titans, was switching around. So I imagine if nothing else, we're going to have to swap and prayer swap consistently like with Scurrius. Because Royal Titans didn't ask you to do a lot with your prayer, you could just sit in melee the whole time. Alright gentlemen, with that all wrapped up, we're back here at the Tiamat to carry on with the next quest in the Twilight Emissaries line. Let's go ahead and talk to Prince Itzla Archon here and see what he's got to say. Nils Albert. Hey Itzla, how are things going? Father should make a full recovery, though given that his would-be killers are still out there, it's not anywhere near as much comfort as it should be. Speaking of which, are you ready to hear about my plan? What is it? We are going to go undercover. Undercover? What do you mean? The Twilight Emissaries, of course. If they are the ones responsible for what is now 2 attempts on my father's life, their deaths will be swift and brutal. However, given that we're somewhat civilized people, can't exactly start executing cultists without definitive proof. How do we get that? By joining up, of course. You want us to join the cult? Exactly. Quite a clever plan, if I do say so myself. Right. Prepare for the arrival of Queen Xianyi Arkan. This should be fun. We've never seen the queen before. Holy shit, she's got a snake! Mother, as I stand here, the healers toil to save the life of the Teokan of Ralos. Why? He wished to return to the Tiamat. I advised against it, but... So you would blame him? Not exactly. Then take responsibility. You were charged with rooting out those who would plot against us. You failed. Why? With respect, progress has been made. We believe the Twilight Emissaries to be responsible, but we need to obtain proof before we can act. How? We will infiltrate the cult and gather any information we can. Once we have confirmed their guilt, they will be eradicated. We? This is a task of utmost importance. I intend to lead the infiltration myself. So you would chase glory like it is gold to be hoarded? You are the heir to Varlamore. It is not your place. In Varlamore we lead from the front. You do not lead at all, boy. You command the Knights of Varlamore. Use them. I cannot trust them. We have been infiltrated, and our enemies now sit beside us. You speak of Metzli? Would be more than just her. One of my knights was implicated, but another may have incriminated him. Who? There have been suspicions directed at Furia and Ennius. Then all the more reason that you exclude yourself. Determine who you can trust, and send them on this mission of yours. And if there is no one I can trust, then you have failed as a leader. Damn, bros, this lady's brutal. Mother, now go. You have work to do. I don't expect you to fail me again. Yes, my queen. May the sun light your way. Brother, she is brutal. Holy shit. So, it would seem I won't be able to join you on this mission, Ignami. Still, I have no doubt you will be successful all the same. Sorry, man. But what do I need to do? Head to the pub in Quetzacalli Gorge and ask to rent the basement room. I have a contact who will meet you there. Someone you can trust? One of the only people left that I can trust. They'll fill you in on the details of how you'll infiltrate the emissaries. Good luck, Bear. May the sun light your way. Brother, that is horrible. I feel so bad for this guy now. Because he genuinely is a good guy doing his best, and his mom comes in like he hasn't done a damn thing. He's the only reason his dad is alive right now. I ought to have a word with that lady, dude. What a rude piece of work. Alright, Quetzacalli Gorge. I want to say that we can fly there on our bird. Little Renew here. Go take a look. Oh, this is where the frickin' Hoykodal is! Maybe we'll get a little introduction of what this boss is. Here we go. We'll probably need some gold. Let's take some out of the bank. Okay, the basement of the pub. Let's talk to the bartender here. Welcome to Windbreaker. They've got the best drinks around. I'd like to rent the basement room. We don't have a basement room. But I do have a nice big one here on the ground floor that's available. It's 30 coins for the night. What? Doesn't have a basement room. Is there a trapdoor somewhere? I don't know. I guess I'll take it. You give 30 coins to the bartender. Thank you very much. The room is all yours. Enjoy. Okay, she must be talking about this one. Rest in the bed. Okay. Guess I may as well have a little rest while waiting for this contact. You lie down on the bed and quickly fall asleep. Okay. Oh yeah, who's this? Oh, it's the prince! Dude, that's awesome! Rise and shine! Itzla, is that you? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm your contact. But... no? Look, I fully appreciate what my mother said. I've carefully considered her instructions. But in this one very specific situation, I've come to the conclusion that they must be disregarded. But you're the heir to the throne of Varlamore. What if someone recognizes you? Well, that's why I've covered my face, of course. Simple. This seems like a bad idea. Yeah, you may well be right, Ignami. But that is a bridge we will cross, and then quite possibly burn, when we get to it. Alright. I can see you're still not convinced, so let me be frank. I wasn't lying when I spoke to my mother. The number of people we can trust is concerningly low. Metzli, one of the most important people in the entire kingdom, has seemingly betrayed us. Your suspicions are right. Yuria and Ennius are guilty as well. For all we know, there could be even more. At this point, the fewer people who know about our mission, the better. Would you trust me? The irony is, my friend, that as an outsider, you're actually far more trustworthy than any Varlamorean right now. You almost certainly can't be part of this conspiracy. Alright. Well, I'm not sure if I like this plan, but I see your point. What's our next move? We need to infiltrate the Twilight emissaries and confirm their guilt. I've done some digging, and the rumor has it that they're on a bit of a recruitment spree at the moment. That's our way in. The cult makes their home in the Twilight Temple, east of here. Suspect they won't take kindly to us just walking in, but the local shopkeeper here might be able to help us out. How so? He's been engaging in many a charitable undertaking recently. Food for the poor, potions for the sick, that sort of thing. You'd be mistaken for thinking him to actually be a reasonable person. But he's not? Sadly not in this case. The emissaries accept members from all walks of life, but the vast majority of their recruits are those from more unfortunate backgrounds. Oh, I see. They have people like this shopkeeper using charity to attract more people to their cause. Exactly. It is unfortunate. The war of betrayal was over a lifetime ago, but many still feel its impacts, especially in this part of the kingdom. I'd like to think we have made great improvements over the years. This is a clear reminder that far more needs to be done. Anyway, not something to dwell on now. Let us get back to the more pressing matter of joining a dangerous cult. Right, so this shopkeeper. If I go to him and pose as a potential recruit, your hope is that he'll contact the emissaries? Exactly. Return to me here once you've hopefully been successful, and we can discuss the next steps. Yeah, alright, the queen didn't seem very happy with you. Yeah, let's get a little bit of insight on that. That was crazy. That's parents for you. Do as I say, but not as I do. She was never afraid to get her own hands dirty. Did you know that before she was even my age, she became a champion in the Colosseum? You think she sees herself in you? If so, maybe she doesn't want you to make the same mistakes that she once did. I suspect you are right, but I would prefer to learn from my own mistakes. Every ruler must forge their own path. The people will never follow a leader who cannot stand alone. I suppose that makes sense. Dude, mad respect to him for forging his own path there, dude. It would be so easy for him to just say, you know what? Yeah, go take care of all of it, but he wants to be the one up there making a name for himself. Well, Itzla, I'm not sure how I feel about you learning from your own mistakes while we infiltrate a dangerous cult together. Fear not, Ignami. I am confident that you will probably survive this mission. I'm not talking about me, buddy. That's good. I think. Let's see. Do you really think Metzli, Fury, and Ennius are traitors? Metzli has always been an odd one. Everyone was always quick to dismiss it as just a little side effect of spending a lot of time with dead people. Now I wonder if she used that to her advantage. No one cared to pay close attention to her. No one wanted to spend too much time around her. Probably got away with all sorts of things without anyone even noticing. But a traitor? Evidence seems to suggest so. Why else would she have disappeared after the attack? Or maybe she was just saving her own skin. I don't know. I feel like she's on the side of the good followers of renewal. You know what I'm saying? I think she represents the cycle and not the destruction. Maybe they captured her. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe, but surely someone would have noticed. People generally don't go quietly when captured. What about Furia and Ennius? Well, their family has of course produced traitors before, but they've never seemed to have much love for old Imafore. At the end of the war, I think he'd ended up killing more of his own family members than he left alive. Amazing what paranoia will do to a man. Still, even if they never cared for him, his blood still runs in their veins. They've never been short on ambition themselves. They are guilty. What will you do to them? The same thing we do to all traitors in Varlamore. Damn. Okay, well, what happens if they try to attack Scurrius again? He's kind of on his own, right? He's in the capital now, where I wanted him to be from the start. He should be much safer there. Still, safer is not safe, especially if we do have traitors in our midst. At any moment, we risk someone showing him some basic competence and actually managing to kill him properly. So you don't consider the enemy to be competent? All I'm saying is that if I'd have been the one trying to assassinate my father, I'd probably have done a half-decent job. But if the enemy isn't a threat, why are you here? What do you mean, Iknami? If this enemy isn't to be taken seriously, why do you feel you yourself need to be the one to deal with them? If they're incompetent, shouldn't anyone be able to handle them? So you challenge me, Iknami. I'm wounded. However, as I said before, I do not feel we can trust many people while we have potential traitors around us. But if they manage to position some of their members in very important roles, surely they can't be completely incompetent. We do not need to do this dance, Bear. I understand that where you come from, there is a certain art to holding a conversation. Do not bother with that here. You may be direct. I guess I just still don't know you that well. We're about to infiltrate this cult together. I'd like to understand why you think it's important you do this yourself. I see. I understand your doubts, my friend. I suppose I have a few reasons for wanting to be here. First, I do truly believe this mission has the highest chance of success if fewer people know about it. But I still am not convinced on the competence of our foe. I still do not intend to underestimate them. Second, I suppose I feel a certain level of responsibility. My father was attacked on my watch. When someone falters, it is their duty to fix it, especially when they hold a position like mine. After all, a leader who sits by and lets others deal with his mistakes is not someone to have faith in. Finally, Servius is my father. Our relationship is not a simple one, but he is my father all the same. I would see to it personally that his attackers face justice. Mad f***ing respect for that dude. I would be doing exactly what he's doing. I hope that satisfies you, Iknami. It does. I appreciate the conversation, Prince, but I better go and speak to the shopkeeper. Let's go, gentlemen. Dude, I like Itzla a lot. I actually like him a lot. He puts on this sort of like aloof, kind of goofy front, but deep down, like, he really is a respectable guy who's trying to prove himself for himself. He's not trying to do it for anybody else. He wants to forge his own path and prove to people that he can be just as great as his parents are. Because clearly they've made Varlamore into a wealthy place. At least the capital itself has decent security. And I think the other thing I like about Itzla is he embodies this sort of like ambition that I think a lot of people have, where, you know, you see that your parents are successful and you don't necessarily want handouts. You want to get it for yourself and earn it, right? And that's what I really relate to and appreciate about Prince Itzla Archon, is just like, you know, he doesn't want the handout. He doesn't want to sit by and let other people do the work for him. He wants to get it himself. Very fucking cool character. Alright, let's talk to the bartender. What's with those big gates out there? I couldn't tell you, to be honest. They've been here for quite a very long time. Apparently, they came in quite useful during the war, and these days they do help stop any undesirable beasts wandering into town. Anyway, did you want to buy a drink? Nothing for me, thanks. Huh.
A few minutes later.
Oh, the shopkeeper. I'm talking to the bartender. The shopkeeper. Okay, they look like they're right over here in this building. Here we go. Hello there. Looking for some supplies? Here you can offer help to those in need. Well, I'm always happy to help those less fortunate than I. But you don't really look like you need that sort of thing. I'm not sure if I should be insulted by that or flattered. Anyway, you misunderstand. I'm not looking for help myself. I said I was hoping to do some helping alongside you. Thank you for the offer, but I'm not really looking for help right now. Are you sure? I do also quite like death. What are you on about? You know, end of the world, holy fire, final dawns, that sort of thing. Are you a fool? Keep your voice down. Look, I'm not here to cause problems. I just want to help. You want to join the emissaries? And a friend as well. You know there are tests you need to pass, right? Not everyone can be considered worthy. Fine by me, I love tests. There is a penalty for failing them. Okay, not quite as fun, but I'm still up for it. Well, if you're sure, get your friend and then head east to the Twilight Temple. We'll send word for them to expect you both. Lovely, thank you. Okay, there we go. I guess let's go talk to the prince now. The Twilight Temple, dude. This sounds wicked cool. Are you kidding me? Nils Albert? Any luck with that shopkeeper? He's gonna reach out to the emissaries and let them know to expect us at their temple. Kwani! Let us not waste any time then. I will meet you at the Twilight Temple. You'll find it east of here, on the other side of the Proud Spire. Sounds good. I'll see you there shortly. Itzla departs. Okay. Other side of the Proud Spire. Let's see. Yeah, the Twilight Temple. Oh, yeah, we went over here to do the fishing thing, and I want to say this ramp up had, like, cultists that were attacking us, so I guess now they probably won't. Ruins of Tapu Yawik in a dungeon. Interesting. Alright. The Tower of Ascension. Holy shit. Let's go check this out, gentlemen. Yeah, these guys down here. Emissary Chosen. These guys were super aggressive. But yeah, now they're not. Emissary Acolyte. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Here's some guys. Oh, the prince. Let's talk to him. Ah, there you are, Bear. Good to see you, Itzlan. Itzlan? Itzlan. Okay. So, what happens now that we're here? It seems this tower is where the emissaries evaluate possible new members. If we're going to get anywhere here, we're going to need to pass whatever tests they might have for us. Apparently, someone called Forebearer Giannis will call upon us when it's our turn to be tested. In the meantime, we may as well mingle with these other potential recruits. You think they might know something of note? Unlikely, but it would be interesting to know why they woke up one day and decided their calling in life was to join a cult. Alright, I'll get mingling. Yeah, Clarita here, Carita, Felius, Sergius, Nova. Okay, let's talk to him. Hello there. Hello. You're not from around here, are you? It's exciting to see that even people from outside of Varlamore are looking to join the emissaries. Well, after I heard about all the good work they were doing, I could hardly say no. What about you? What made you want to join them? Well, it's our duty, of course. The Church of Ralos has become lost, but the emissaries know the truth. Jimoiwa will not come to be unless we make it so. So you're quite eager to see the end of the world then. End? Shimoiwa is no end. It is the beginning. We will all come together as one and bring about our new world. I can't wait. I'm glad to see you're so excited. Good luck with the tests. And you. It's funny. They don't seem like bad people. It's funny. Alright, Sergius here. Hello. I'm not so sure I should be here. Maybe all this was a bad idea. What makes you say that? I want to help. I want to believe. I really do. It's just all so intimidating. I'm sure it'll be fine. I hope so. Huh, okay. I wonder if somebody's pressuring him into doing this then. Alright, Nova. Hi there. Greetings, Ignami. It's good to see so many who are willing to contribute to the final dawn. The word of the Augur has changed everything. The time to act is now. Who's the Augur? Yeah, here we go. You have not heard? She is the one who now leads the emissaries. She has taken this once helpless collective and turned them into the ones who will guide us all to Mokwa... How do you pronounce this? Makwaro? Yeah, I'm going with that. They're guiding her to the Makwaro. How do you know all this? You're not even a member yet. I was once. In my time of need, I turned to the emissaries. They were even more helpless than I was. Now, though, she has changed everything. Now it is my duty to rejoin their ranks so that we may bring about the final dawn. I see. Thank you for the information. Interesting. Who's this dude? We gotta talk to this Augur. Who have we not talked to yet? Felius? Hello. Leave me be. I'm not here to make friends. Fair enough. Okay, I think that's all of them. Let's talk to the prince again. Nils Albert. I had a chat to some of the other recruits. One of them had something rather interesting to say. What is it? Apparently, the emissaries gained a new leader recently. They refer to her as the Augur. Metzli? I guess there's only one way to find out. Did you learn anything else of note? Apparently, this Augur will lead the emissaries to Makwaro. You know what that means? Makwatl. I'm not my father, so you'll have to forgive my knowledge on this sort of thing. But if I remember right, Makwatl plays a key role in Jimoiwa. How so? It is said that Ralos and Ranul will come together at Maquatl, the center of the world. It is there that they will unite all souls as one, destroying this world and creating a new one. I see. Given that the emissaries see it as their duty to bring about the end, I suppose it makes sense that they'd want to reach Maquatl themselves. Well, I'd love to know how they plan on reaching the center of the world. I can't imagine it's the kind of place that you can just stroll on down to. Itzla, Bear, it's time for you to prove your worth. Enter the tower when you're ready. Oh, but it seems we will have to ponder this mystery later. Pick up your follower and then let us head inside and see what tests await us. My follower? They mean Rocky? Where is he? Isn't there a button to call him to me? Here we go, call follower. Alright, pick up Rocky. Alright, let's go inside. Oh, check this out. Climb up the staircase. Oh, never mind, Forebear Giannis is right here. The heck, there's a chest. Hang on, I'm gonna be a little greedy goblin. Hey, you haven't been given permission to open that. Oh, sorry, buddy. Alright, let's talk to him. Bear, I take it. Where is your companion? He's outside, and you should go and fetch him. Okay. Now if I talk to him, does he become my follower? I think it's because I had Rocky. Okay. Yep, he's my follower now. Okay. Itzla and Bear, I take it. That's us. Good. Allow me to welcome you to the Tower of Ascension. You are here because you hope to be welcomed into our family. We hope to welcome you as well, but alas, not all can be deemed worthy. Here in the Tower of Ascension, you will demonstrate your intellect, strength, loyalty, and ability to sacrifice. In doing so, you will prove your worth to Ralos and Ranul. When you are ready to begin, climb the stairs. Your first trial awaits. Okay, let's go check this out, you guys. Welcome to your first trial. The aim is simple. Speak the correct passphrase to me and you will be allowed to proceed. Let the trial begin. Correct password. What's in this chest? Okay, that's the password right there. Emissary ascended. Okay, I guess we just gotta talk to people, huh? There's a chest in here too. Let's go see what's there. It's locked. Okay. Hello. Do you think you've got the intellect to complete this one? I don't know. Hello. I don't know if you'll ever figure this one out. Let's see, there's 4 of them. Why don't we just put 4 into the chest and see if that's the code? There's a chest there, though, we can check out, too. Okay, there's no F in this first slot, so it's definitely not that. I thought I was slick. Let's look at this chest. Ooh. Okay, hang on. Let's talk to this guy. Hello. Struggling? I've seen a lot of people fail to work this one out. Brother, I completed Morning's End Part 2. Don't you ever say I'm struggling again. Let's talk to the prince. These emissaries here are acting a bit strange. Keep putting their hands in their pockets. Ooh, a little pickpocketing, eh? Don't mind if I do, gentlemen. You pull a key, alright? What about this one? Doesn't seem to be anything of value. What about this one? Okay. Well, we can definitely open this gate now, that's for sure. Thank you, Prince, for the hint. I appreciate that. We use the key to unlock the gate. Okay. You open the chest and find a book and a scrap of paper. Interesting. Okay. Paper seems to be part of a larger note that has been ripped up. There are some letters on the paper, but without the other pieces, you can't work out what it's meant to say. Alright, let's read the book. I arrived at the tower, disconcerted and full of nerves. As I prepared for the trials that awaited, I asked myself if I had what it took to join the emissaries. The tower was cold and dark, isolated from the rest of the world. Entering through the shadow-filled gates, I hoped that all my new research would be enough. I prayed that I would be able to obey their beliefs and deliver the final dawn. Okay, so maybe it's D-A-W-N? Dawn? Let's try that on this chest. Okay, there we go, dawn. Let's try that. Amazing! We unlock the chest and find a poem and a scrap of paper. Twilight. Silam, the dawn whispers light's embrace. Mocked. Twilight hues paint the sky's face. Silam, echoes tales of ancient lore. Mocked, where dreams soar evermore. Okay, that's gotta be some kind of directions. Yeah, maybe it's looking up with some of these words. Think you could help me translate some words? Translate? Well, I guess I can give it a go. I recognize this language. It's the language of the old ones. Servius did teach me a few of their words, though I may not have paid as much attention as he'd have liked. This one means, west. Okay, could you translate another? I can try. Mocked. Mocked. I believe that means, north. It means north. Okay, thank you. I'm done translating for now. Well, I hope it helps, Ikonami. Sick. Okay, so what is this? West, north, west, north. Okay. West, north, west, north. Confirm. Sick! Okay, we got the last scrap of paper. Let's see, does it just put them all together? Yes, it does. Okay. What does it say? Moki Chaki Kimo. What's that? Is that the password? Let's talk to the prince again. I think I might have the passphrase. Wani, you'd better let Forbetter Yanis know. How do we do that? Where is he? Oh, he's right over here in the corner. I didn't realize that was him. Recruit? About that passphrase. You have it yet? I think so. Ah, shit. What was it? Moki Chaki Kimo. Okay. Moki Chaki Kimo. That is correct. Well done. You and your companion may progress to the next trial. Begin the next trial? Yes. I'm ready. This is cool, you guys. It's like another one of these escape rooms. Oh shit, we got like some kind of combat. Welcome to your next trial. Here there is one simple goal. Survive. Speak to me when you are ready to start. Shit. Yo, Itzla, you better not go down here, brother. Well, I have full prayer points and 3,500 arrows. Are you ready to start? Yes, I'm ready. As am I. Then let the trial commence. Brawlers. Okay. They attack pretty slowly. I can pretty easily quick tap these guys. Dude, Itzla's pumping. He does good damage. Wow, my accuracy is horrible. Come on. I killed 100 Scurrius. Okay, he's down. Let's help him. Okay. Another brawler. Okay, let's switch targets. Itzla can finish off that one. His sword seems crazy, you guys. I want to get it so bad. Come on, hit him, Itzla. Okay. Brawlers again? Oh, shit. Oh, they're higher level. Itzla's getting low. Oh, shit, he's casting a frickin' spell? What the hell's that? He's got some kind of warhammer. Ooh, run, run, run. Nice. Let's bail Itzla out. It's just sick as hell, y'all. Oh, run, run, run. Yeah, Itzla knows. He knows. He's a smart cookie. You can't deal with the quick tapping. Okay. Conjurers. Were these magicians? Oh, conjurers aid the brawlers. Okay, we've got to do both now. Okay. Yeah, let's bail Itzla out. That's actually insane. Ooh. Yeah, they had no HP. Dude, Itzla's freaking so low. Yo, attack me. That's right. Yeah, stay off my son. We can't let him go down. Wait, heal. I need some bandages. Oh, medical box. Here we go. Okay, there we go. He's full HP. Thank goodness, I was worried. Okay, now we can quick tap. These guys have low defense. Nice, good shit, Itzla. Is that it? See if you can handle this. Oh, shit. We gotta move. Shit. What the f***? They're healing? Oh, shit. Oh my god, I'm one. Oh, shit! Bro, I didn't have any food on me. Oh my god, we're all the way in frickin' Narnia, brother. Shit. Alright, we'll get all our stuff back from death and actually get some food. I almost beat it, though. That was crazy. Well, Itzla's not out here. I guess we just go back in. Oh, here we go. Let's talk to the forebear. Come up the stairs when you're ready. Okay, and then... do we call a follower? Do not have a follower. Okay, I guess he'll just be there. Yep, here he is. Okay. Well, let's gather some bandages first. I guess we probably could have used those to heal ourselves as well. That's alright. Okay. Let's get this started. Oh man, you gotta run out insta. Oh, Itzla just ate that. Itzla, you can't just face tank everything. There he goes, he's learning. Reminds me of the Shadowpan Monastery dungeon from World of Warcraft. One of the bosses, you have to fight like all of his trainees. It's really cool. Just like this, they all come out one by one. Okay, it seems like I have to have it on before they fire. That's why I was still taking damage. Use some bandages to heal yourself. Okay, cool. Get some more. Alright, we gotta get these conjurers down, Itzla. We gotta heal him. Ah, shit. Nice. Okay, Itzla's still doing good. Come on. Got him. Oh, that's my prayer points gone. Alright, we got a pump, Itzla. These ones are for me. Seems like they heal 10. That's pretty good. Nice. Ooh, that was a fat 8, Itzla. Good job. Okay. You fought well. The trial's complete. Let's go, gentlemen. That was cool as hell. See, let's bow back at them. Do we have a bow? Here we go. Cool. Alright. Are you ready to start the next trial? Yes. I'm ready. Oh, what the heck did he even say? Any luck finding the traitor? We have to find a traitor? Oh, jeez. Alright, hang on. Hey, Bear. Let's discuss strategy before you start talking to the acolytes. Oh yeah, true. Alright, what's our plan here? My guess is that one of them has some beliefs that don't quite line up with those of the emissaries. We question them about that sort of thing? Can't imagine they'd be willing to be truthful about that. They can't be truthful about something they don't know about. Take advantage of gaps in their knowledge. Gaps that a true emissary wouldn't have. Or you know, it sounds like they plan to kill whoever is guilty. Shouldn't have joined the crazy murder cult then. Or if they really were committed to joining a crazy murder cult, they should have at least made sure they were actually good at it. Do you not even have a little bit of sympathy for them? No. Fair enough. Alright, I guess I better get questioning. I can't blame him, man. Okay, T-Knock, here we go. You. Time for some questions. Tell me about the Final Dawn. The Final Dawn is our destiny. Ralos and Ranul will unite us all and end this world. But in doing so, we will all play a part in forming a new one. I mean, I guess that's true. Okay, who do you worship? I worship both Ralos and Ranul equally, for in reality they are one. They've been separated for now, but soon they will rejoin once more. Okay, why did you join the emissaries? To do my duty, of course. Ralos and Ranul wish us to bring about the end of the world. Only then we will see the birth of a new one. Okay, that lines up. Let's talk to Cilia here. Tell me about the final dawn. The final dawn is an end, but also a beginning. It is when the Ralos will use his holy fire to destroy this world, so he and Ranul can build a new one. No, they combine to do that. It's not just Ralos. Okay. Why did you join the emissaries? I always knew people were wrong about me. I knew I would serve a higher purpose. Never cared what it was, only cared that I would be serving the will of Ralos. Oh. Hey, who do you worship? I have served Ralos my whole life. I'm his humble servant. It was he who guided me here so that I might serve his will. Okay. Yeah, kind of suspicious. I think it's Cilia. We'll talk to the other ones. I mean, very clearly, like, y'all don't serve Ralos. Okay, why did you join the emissaries? Adrius. To be honest, I wasn't too sure about joining at first. My friend convinced me, though. Here we have a chance to be granted a place in Mikkel. Okay. Who do you worship? I've never been one for proper worship, but I believe in the teachings of Ralos and Ranul. I hope those teachings guide me through whatever is to come. Okay, tell me about the final dawn. They say the final dawn is inevitable. It's the end that we can't escape from. It's a scary thought, but at least here I have a chance to control my destiny and obtain a place in Mikkel. Okay. I mean, that's actually valid. Why did you join the emissaries? I wish to see my god in mortal form and serve his will. In return for my service, the emissaries promised me they could grant that wish. Okay, yeah, because they're supposed to come back. Okay. Who do you worship? I am a humble servant of Ranul. It has always been my hope to stand before him and be judged as worthy. Alright, well, tell me about the final dawn. The final dawn is the will of Ranul. He will show us all that death is nothing to be feared, as he and Ralos guide us into forming a new world. Yeah, it's definitely Cilia. Let's choose her. This is your traitor. Very well. Damn. I'm afraid you have made the wrong choice. What? How? Okay. That's crazy. So what, do they all have different dialogue now? I mean, my other guess is Adrius. Let's choose him. Yes, it was him. Okay. Nicely done. Adrius was indeed the traitor. You have both done well, but I wonder how you will work together in the final trial. Speak to me when you are ready to proceed. That was not a thing where I have to fight him, dude. That would suck. Yeah, so I guess all this talk about Mikkel is the other side of the sort of final dawn, right? That's cool, man. Okay, next trial. Here we go, gentlemen. Well done, recruits. Victory is within your reach, but one more trial awaits. Face your opponent. What? Wait. An emissary must be prepared to sacrifice anything and everything. Only through sacrifice will we deliver Twilight's promise. Only through sacrifice will we achieve the final dawn. Well, you heard the man, Bear. Shall we dance? I'm not sure if you should be so... Ready yourselves. May the best warrior win. Oh, jeez. I don't have any prayer points, man. Holy shit. Oh god, he's cooking me. I move if I were you, okay. Holy sweet mother. Okay, we gotta walk through him then. Okay. God, what an incredible special move. That's crazy. I actually might not be able to beat him. Okay, go behind him. Bro, so he was holding back in our freaking duel on the previous thing. He could have smoked all of them at once. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. We're doing okay on food. We might actually have this. Okay. Pretty chill fight, all things considered. God, an 11? Prince, chill. Yeah, eating on the crossover is smart. Then we start attacking at about the same time. Getting low. Twelve HP, come on. I yield! Maybe you shouldn't go so easy on me next time. Well done to you both. You have shown you have what it takes to join the emissaries. Speak to me when you are ready. Dude, Prince Itzla was kind of a badass, dude. Okay, here we go. You and your companion will fit in nicely here. Let us head to the main chamber to discuss what happens next. Gonna be a huge lore drop here, I'm sure. Well, that was fun. You know you're not meant to be enjoying yourself, right? Don't be like that. Surely you must admit you enjoyed it a bit as well. Suppose I like the part where I beat you. Right, moving swiftly on. Let us see what forebearer Guideless has to say to us. Sounds good. Congratulations to you both on completing the trials. You will make fine emissaries. What happens now? Now the ogre herself will oversee your initiation. You may collect your new robes from that chest over there. Put them on and proceed into the temple. Okay, that's what that chest is, okay. Search the chest and find some cultist robes for yourself and Itzla. Also puts his on. Okay. Dude, we actually look fucking sick. Are you kidding me? Wow. We get that little mask too, so that presumably Metzli doesn't know who we are. Okay, the Twilight Temple is up here, so we can actually just go in now. Dude, what a cool quest. This is awesome. Ooh, there's a Shrine of Twilight. We do need to get our prayer points back. Well, this is where we needed to be. Welcome, friends. You chosen few stand here because you have proven yourselves to be worthy. Here you will not just find a home, you will find a family. Together, this family will bring about the final dawn. No doubt you are wondering how we will achieve our destiny. I call upon our glorious leader, the Ogre, to explain our holy mission. Yep, it is Metzli, holy shit. This morning you were nothing more than ants, scrambling to find purpose amongst the dirt. Now though, now you have achieved ascension. Once I was just the same. Like so many of you, I started my life with nothing. I would wake each morning and pray that I would find enough food to last through the day. All the while, those above me treated me worse than a common criminal. I was a villain to them. Why? Simply because they were born with privilege and I was not. Eventually, I looked to the sect of Ranul for guidance. I thought they might have shown me my path, but I was wrong. Before long, I was their leader, and it was instead me who was being looked to for guidance, for purpose. In truth, though, even then I had nothing I could offer. I was as blind as I had always been. But the day came when I finally saw my purpose, for I was blessed with a vision, granted to me by Ralos and Ranul themselves. I will share now with you what they shared with me. 31 years ago, the moon eclipsed the sun and a false night fell across the land. That day marked the beginning, for it saw the birth of a pair of twins. To most, they were children like any other, but I was shown the truth of their birth. For as the sun and moon combined, Ralos and Ranul were born in mortal forms. They mean the twins? Aeneas and Euphoria or whoever they are? Holy shit. Now they seek Maquatl. There they will unite us all as one, and a new world will be born. My purpose, which I now share with you, is to lead them there. Blasphemy, deceit. That is what people cry when they hear the truth. The Church of Ralos teaches that our work is false, and our royal leaders lap up their every word. Perhaps you still harbor doubts yourselves. Do not judge you. We have all been lied to our entire lives, and in truth, Even after I was blessed by our gods, I held many doubts myself. But you all have been chosen. You have all achieved ascension. I know that you are among the few who will understand. You are among the few who can see the truth, and see it you will. You do not need to take the word of a mere herald. Instead, bask in the glory of our gods reborn. Oh my god, it is them. Are you kidding me? Dude, they were kind of suspicious, right? But I didn't think they would be the fucking reincarnations of the gods. Are you kidding me? What a twist. I mean, I knew they were important people, but I thought that this guy was going to be the bad one and she was going to be fine. Holy crap, and he's Ralos. God damn. You may recognize these faces as Ennius and Furia Tullus, but now I give you the truth. Before you stand our gods, Raros and Ranul. Together we will accompany them on their glorious journey. We will guide them to Maquatl and bring about the final dawn. This is our purpose. This is our destiny. This is Twilight's promise. You all have a part to play in what is to come. Forebear Fides will assign you your duties. Speak with her and then go forth. Go forth and serve our gods. Holy fucking lore drop, buddy. Holy shit. Well, that was a level of insanity that even I wasn't ready for. They think Ennius and Furia are Ralos and Ranul reborn. Like I say, complete insanity. Metzli has twisted the minds of everyone here. They eagerly lap up her outlandish claims, without ever stopping to consider how ludicrous they really are. In some ways I pity them. But alas, there is only one cure for this sort of thing. This cult must be eradicated, especially Metzli, Furia, and Ennius. Still confused over what their plan is. They want to reach Maquatl, but why would they need to kill Scurrius to do that? And why the whole setup with that Knight of Varlamore? What do you mean, Iknami? When Furia and Ennius set that knight up, it was so obvious. It's like they wanted us to know it was them. Yeah, very good point. Could be this cult just addled their brains, but it may be that they wanted us here. Trap? Guess we will find out soon enough. Should we not leave? We know the cult is guilty now, and we know Metzli, Furia, and Ennius are part of it. We have everything we need. You said yourself, there are questions still unanswered. We must rectify that. So if there's a trap, you'd willingly spring it? Well, it would be the last thing they'd expect. Oh boy. Let's have a chat with these forebear Fides about our new duties. Whatever they are, hopefully they give us a chance to learn more. Okay. Holy shit, you guys. This is nuts! What's up, gentlemen? It's your boy, Real Bear. I really appreciate that you watched this video. If you enjoyed it, consider leaving a like, subscribing, or even joining our Discord or in-game clan to get involved. And I'd love to hear what you thought about it in the comments. This is a community we're building together, so I really love to hear from you guys. Thanks, and take it easy. Peace.